On one. Well, as you can tell, I'm on Laurel Bowie Road here in a moment. It's a little bit on the chill side today, but I wanted to do a little bit of test on my setup on the half helmet. It's not, oh my god, cold, but it's kind of chilly, especially when I've only gone down to the goatee. Yeah, I need to shave today, but I didn't. Don't have to shave. Nice hand for my job. I was listening to a song a minute ago, and they're talking about the new line. It's the Piano Man. He was in the Navy, probably will be for life. I find that very telling, not because of the Navy. Yes, I worked for the Navy as a civilian, but I was in the Army. And everybody assumed I'd be in there for life. If I hadn't got injured, I'd have been in there at least the 20-year, which is called a lifer. My wife was in the Air Force. She was a lifer, 25 plus years. We know many people who have gone the 20 plus years, because the more you know, the more you see. But the average person is one tour or less. The majority of people are not in combat arms. You probably have more people trained for combat arms, but they don't last very long. If I hadn't got hurt, I'd have loved this state. I was on my second tour when I got hurt. But let's stay with the song for a minute. It's better than drinking alone. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to have a drink, I would prefer to be sitting in my personal little hovel at the house, my little bar. Maybe have some Granddad, some Jim, Bean, some Jack. But if I really want what I want, it's going to be some Glenlivet. Oh yeah. How about this? My favorite, I don't have it at the moment, but 40-year Glenfiddich. That is some good scotch. A little bit of it, if you can have it, some cream soda. I've noticed lately I've been getting into some Irish Mist. It's a honey-based liqueur. Very nice. I don't drink a lot, but I do drink. So how about you? What do you drink? What is your favorite drink? I do not suggest drinking and driving. If I'm going to drink, I'm probably going to sit around, watch a movie, play some pool. When you drink, what do? Do you drink alone? Do you drink with friends? Are you a social drinker? Military guys, we all know the score. Especially those of us who were in Korea first tour. Heck, any tour. Now for my Korean service friends, how many of you know what a kettle is? If you've had a kettle in Korea, write it in comments. I would love to see how many people besides me have had a kettle. How about a 32-ounce soju? Back in the 80s, soju would drop you like a rock. That's one reason, I swear, they weren't allowing troops to have vehicles unless they were at least a sergeant plus X amount of years. I did not have my vehicle there, but I did buy my first Harley there in Korea to pick up back in the States. I always laugh, if I'd have started really tracking all the stuff back then and was into it more, I couldn't imagine how many miles I'd have. But then again, back in the early days, I was, a couple of thousand miles a year. After about 10 years of riding, I came up to about 5,000. I've been riding for Well, I've been riding a motorcycle since, I want to say it was 83 or 84, first time I rode one on my own. So we're talking what? About 40 years there. I've got it, God knows how many 100,000 on me. Not all on Harley. I've been on all kinds of bikes. I know you guys have seen this road before. I'm sorry, I try to find different roads, but I noticed my antenna was loose, and being this is the first bike that's had an antenna, I don't know how to tighten it, so I'm swinging by the dealership anyways today. I readjusted where I was going. I will swing by the dealership first, and I'll go out and goof off. Hopefully it's like really quick. I don't know what the heck happened. I work on a pretty secure base. I'm assuming somebody bumped it. Didn't realize he'd loosened it. We'll find out. I'm still in January, for those of you who don't realize. I want to say today's either the 20th or the 21st. I can't remember. I think it's the 21st. Doesn't say it on my phone right now. But I'm just shy of 1,000 miles in the month on the 360. For the digital, I'm way over 1,000. Because I was riding for almost a week before I bothered to stop into the dealership. I don't stop in every day. We're pulling in here to Old Glory Harley Davidson. And I got to remember to get my yearly picture for your minimum of 10 dealerships in a year. And I want to see if they have any of the brand new 120-year bikes. The 2023s. I'm old, but I ain't quite that old. Alright, I'm going to park her down here. And go in and ask my question. Okay, I'll set that. Here, check in. Always check in at dealerships if you're doing the 365. It helps. Alright, well, I'm going in, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.